Hello, 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 and welcome to another EdeAscent, where I am going to try my best. I need to ban AOL, because every game that I play that she shows up in, I lose. And people have suddenly stopped banning her, which is concerning to me. So, no Lua, no AOL. So we can go hand guy and then build from there. Yep, there's the landy pick, which is to be expected. Sure. This is fine. I will go for Bihu and Arwell. Actually, let's do Bihu and Karina. Bihu and Karina. And then depending on what they do from here, we can adapt. So there's Rimuru. But that is fine into the Bihu. Okay, so I can go Architect Leica and Strays. And we should be okay. Might be okay. Hopefully should be okay. They don't have any damage mitigation. I'm not very scared of any of their units. Sid? Yeah, no. Ain't happening. Also, from my team, okay, Architect Leica, that is fair. My Bihu should be going first, which means that I don't really have to worry about the that is a fast Dilibet. But that should be fine. I am going to go ahead and do this, push my team up. It did not debuff enough people, which is fine by me. That means the Dilibet will not be cutting. And then I will go ahead and probably kill the Rowana, I imagine. Okay, Rowana's dead. They'll probably get to take the attack buff and the immunity. Now they can cleanse if they want. Okay, they are going to do this. Are they going to go into the Karina or the Bihu though? Because I think no matter what, I can take them out. They're going to go into Strays, try to get the invincibility. They do, of course, because why would they not? Let's go with that. Defense break her. She can S1. Go into Karina. Okay. Let us go ahead and strip you. No dice. Okay. That's fine. I will still kill this one. Okay. I'll strip that. And now they're in a little bit of trouble because they still just have to go with Rimuru, and they have to go into Karina, and I don't think this is a... Is this Rimuru on creation and destruction? Is that what I saw? Is that really what just happened? Is that this Rimuru is on creation and destruction? Because I'm fairly certain he already S3'd. But that would be quite my luck if that were the case. But again, I do not think that they are a damaged Rimuru. Yeah, they are very much not a damaged Rimuru. So, this is a done game. Hey, you get to take my speed buff, maybe kill me. That's fine. I will just eat you. Yeah. Okay, so the opponent was playing pure casino with a creation and destruction Rimuru and got the 15 to 20% chance that is. But we still had enough support, and the Landy did nothing, thanks to Bihu and Karina. But I don't know how Rimuru works. Why did he take the immunity and the attack buff the first time, but when Strays still had the attack buff, immunity, and invincibility, the second time he took the invincibility? Because normally when I do that, something similar to that, I will take the same two buffs that I stole when I did analysis and analyze. So I'm not quite sure how that works. No Karina, no Lua. Sure thing. Zio. Okay, so they're gonna try to Jacko cleave. That is perfectly okay by me. I will do Aiden and Leica. And we will make it as difficult as possible for the Zio to do anything. Because if they decide to go the Sharklet route, that could end poorly for them. So they are immediately pivoting into Shuna and Bryceria. So that is fine. I will Ed. Ed is pretty much what I was going to go for anyway. And then I can also go for something like Sululu. Lionheart Sermia is also okay. I can just ban that out, depending on what their last pick is. I mean, I can always go Knackle. And I can go Knackle, depending on what their last pick is, of course, as I said. Architect Leica could also be good. No, Architect Leica wouldn't be good into the Zio if I'm planning on banning the Lionheart Sermia. Who else do I have that's kind of immune to debuffs? A Ravi was going to be what I was going to go for. But that should be fine. I can... What can I do? I can Stene this. Stene, get rid of the A Ravi. Yeah. They're going to get rid of the Aiden. Interesting. Okay, well, Zio has two choices. Choice number one is try to debuff the Sululu. Option number 2 is debuff the Ed and get the counter. Okay. So, I am going to do this. Yup. Boy, the Zeo debuffing my... Okay, yeah, so we lose. Because it was a 200 effectiveness Zeo. Yup. That is immensely unfortunate. It was a 200 plus effectiveness Zeo on book. Because why not? Yeah, so I mean... I don't know what else we could have done there. We could have theoretically banned the Zeo. But again, I don't know that it would have mattered because they also had book because Zeo runs book. Because why put any artifact? Well, why put any other artifact on a mage? So yeah, that is highly unfortunate. Effect resistance is a joke, and it continues to be a joke. When you can just debuff any unit no matter what their ER is. Like if I brought Destina, 305 effectiveness, still would have been pushed back. I guarantee it. Yeah, I mean... Oh, I did not see that Lua was not banned. Okay, so they're going Stene. Yeah, this is hyper unfortunate. Immensely unfortunate. Because now... I mean, if I go for Lelias, they just go for Ran. Like, I know exactly what they're doing. Without a doubt, I know exactly what they're doing. This is... There's nothing to be done. We've already lost. I mean... What can you do? What can you do? When you just lose a game because they first pick Lua LR Crow. Nothing that can be done. I mean, I can go Shu, and she won't counter. I can go any other counter unit, and they won't counter. Yep, there's Flitica to debuff the hand guy or the Yolha to make her not an issue, and then, yep. This is just how it goes. This is just the game that we play. It's a damaged Solitaria, I imagine. I mean, this is absolutely Ed. Ed and Charlotte, Bihu, Ravi, Abigail. I don't. I mean, sure. Yeah, so they're gonna get rid of Ed here, and then debuff. Yep, debuff me into oblivion. Reset the Yolha, reset the hand guy, kill the Stene, and then Ed can't do anything, or Charlotte can't do anything. This is like a 280 speed, 270 speed Flitica, so it's probably pure damage. So the S2 will probably kill the Stene. Oh, they're not even gonna S2. They don't want to... I'm surprised they're... Oh, I resisted. Did I resist the Lua as well? I did not. Oh, that's unfortunate. I have no sympathy. No sympathy whatsoever for this. Yeah, so... Stene's dead, but that's fine. We knew that going in. It provoked my Charlotte because why would it not? Provoked and blind my Charlotte because why would it not? It is a grass unit after all. And now we lose. Because they're going to put the Charlotte to sleep, strip her buffs. Oh my god, she didn't go to sleep. Defense break the... Oh, nope, they didn't. My Yolha is essentially dead, though. Because the Flitica can just strip this. Yep. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, and now they just kill the Yolha through S1. They have to kill... Yeah. Yep, just barely did enough, because why would it not? I mean, we have to get rid of this Lua, because otherwise we stand no chance whatsoever of winning this. So, not looking great, if you can believe it, because this won't kill anybody. And their Lua will just take infinite turns. Yep. They got a dual attack. Because why would they not? Yes, sir. I mean, I still just have to go into this Lua. It cannot S2, which is nice. They are just going to S3, which will strip 2 buffs. Okay, it got rid of the attack, but... Charlotte, I really need you to pull through for me here, babe. Okay, that's fine. I still have Soul Burn. If this hits Lua, I think we're okay. Okay. Lua might die. Maybe. Nope, Lua did not die. But again, I think we should be fine, because they get to sleep her, but they will now also be waking her up. Defense breaking would be bad. I opened my stupid mouth. It hit. Yep, there's Holy Sack. I mean, if I can get just this Senya, I think I win. And even if this misses... Oh, God. Charlotte, thank you so much for being the light of my life. You are just the best sometimes. I don't know why I don't pick you all of the time. Like, all of my other units fail me so constantly. But whenever there's something bad happening and I don't look like I can win a fight, Charlotte is just there, being just one of my favorite units in the game. Just sitting there, being inevitable. And that's what you need sometimes. You need the inevitability of Charlotte. Thank God for Holy Sack, though. Oh, thank God for Holy Sack. Alright, let's do one more. Oh, they banned Lua, thank goodness. But are they going Knackle? Are they? They're not. They're going hand guy. Which sounds fine to me. I can go Barwell Sharoon. And I'm okay with that. Sharoon, very good into first pick hand guy. Aiden, sure. DJB, or regular Bazaar. Boy, what a callback that is. So, it does damage, so... I mean... He does... Oh, he holds his own book. That's right. So, I mean, that's fine. I can go... Whoops. Dilibet and... Knackle. Where are you? Because worst case scenario, I could just get rid of Aiden. Like, I'm fine with that. I can always ban Bazaar as well. But if they just go full debuff, then I can go, like, another cleanser. Or LRK. I do not know what is happening. But I feel like I can Zeo this. Like, do I really care about the other ones? Like, do I care about what they're gonna do? Like, they're gonna push me back and then they're gonna reset my Dilibet. Okay, got a counter. Salvo. Yep. And then they're gonna reset the Dilibet, which is fine. Yeah, I have no qualms with this. Yeah, let's go ahead and stun you. Hopefully. Okay. And my Dilibet will probably cut the... Yeah, they're going to attack down, but... Oh, I might not cut, but that's fine. Sharoon should... Okay. Okay, we won. Yep, I hit the Carrick. Goodbye. Salvo. And that is game. Let's silence you so you can't actually do anything. Hand guy has used all of his skills, and that's that. A very unique draft by the opponent. I can appreciate the Bazaar. I can appreciate all of the picks. I do love it. But the Zeo to push back whomever. Like at that point, if I saw the Tenebria was super slow, I probably just would have pushed back the Carrick, because then what's Basar going to do? Basar is going to push back my Dilibet, who's going to cut. Like, the Zeo put them in a real bind. But hey, it was fun. We got to see Basar. We got to see Carrick. We got to see other Carrick. They're both dead. Great. We got to see Tenebria, regular Tenebria, in her cute school girl outfit. It's a win-win for everybody. I got to use Sharoon. Landy actually did something. It's an amazing game that we've had today, and thank you for joining me on it. If you enjoyed this video, then hit the like button and the subscribe button. Also, feel free to hit the bell to get notifications whenever one of my videos goes live. And for anything else that might suit your needs, feel free to browse some of my older videos and find anything that may suit your needs. There are plenty of videos in the backlog, so if you are a new viewer, feel free to catch up on some of the good ones, such as I don't remember any of my titles because I do silly jokes with them, or hi, I can't do Phil Hartman. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me from such RTA videos as Why is my Aiden not dodging? And Holy crap, that Basar just outsped my Zeo. I'm Does anybody remember Troy McClure? Simpsons is still going on, right? Have I lost touch with society? No, it is the children who are wrong.